Hi, my name is Lucas and I am here to show you my unit, my guitar processor that I have been using for years. Sorry for my English, I don't speak English, and I ask you for forgiveness, but I just wanted to make a video because I couldn't find anyone with good quality and shows every single feature this unit has, because it's great for me. It has been a great experience. It has been with me in a lot of gigs. I have recorded with it. I have made a lot of stuff with this unit. I have made music for movies, for TV here in my country. I have played live, as I told you, and it's a very simple unit. And I wanted to show you because I couldn't find any video showing all the features and with good quality. Sometimes you hear it from the microphone of the cell phone, and it didn't get all the frequencies. So here I'm recording this directly to my DAW, to my digital audio workstation, in order to show you the sound directly from the unit. So let's begin with the sounds. Let me show you. Let me begin with some of the features. It has, so anytime you press one of the buttons or one of the patches, it lights its number. We have a pressure pedal which you can set for any of the parameters of the effects. And we have a display, a really bright display. In night you can see it. It's very functional. We have this LED that is showing you the bank, or you can use the tuner. Here we have the tuner. You have every time you press one of the buttons or one of the patches, it has a LED that lights on. It has two knobs. You can use them for set the output level or input level. So anytime, it doesn't matter where you connecting to, you can set the whole volume of the unit with this button. And you have an input gain. You can use it to set, if you are playing two guitars, or whatever the guitar you're using, you can set the gain until it just reaches the optimal point. We have a pressure pedal. You can set it with any of the parameters of the effects. You can use it as wah, you can use it as tap delay. We're going to see that in a moment. You have tuner. So here we have the tuner, and when you press the button, it gets into the tuner. It's a very simple one, but I think it's very useful. When it goes green and in the middle, it's all right, the pitch. It also has these buttons here. Well, this is level, this is noise gate, this is for setting the pressure pedal. And we have these four in which you can set, for example, the drive. If you need more drive, you just press it like if you were working with a stump box, the knob right there. So you press the knob and you have drive, and you can set some drives. You can increase or reduce the gain level. At the moment, you don't have to enter the edit mode. You can just press the button, and at the moment you can modify whatever you need to modify. You have that with tone, you have that with modulation, and you have that with ambience. So let's see the effects. So let's begin with the distortion. We have, as you see, I could have some noise. So we have the noise reduction feature, and I just press it and I increase the threshold. And here we have a fine place to go. Great noise reduction. If I go back, there we have the noise, increase the threshold, and we have plenty of silence to play. More even if I am not grounded at this very moment. So we have 4 types of distortion. This unit has a thing that I didn't find in other systems. You can set a previous frequency before the distortion, and this helps you to get more clarity in the distortion, in the notes that you are playing. We have here, for example, I can set it to 4 kilohertz, and I can set the gain. If I turn it down, maybe I could, my guitar gets muddy, like this. Like if you were turning the knob down, like this, muddy. And I can increase that frequency and I can get more clarity in the... This is... You can hear every single note just by increasing that frequency. It's just an EQ feature before the distortion. I found it helpful when I'm working with guitars that are really muddy. In this case, this guitar doesn't have this problem. This guitar sounds like an Stratocaster. So it's very clear. And I can go single coil and I don't have that problem with distortions. But with some other guitars, I could use that feature. We have these 4 distortions. We have a vintage one. We have a tube. It's supposed that it sounds like a tube amp. And we have a very high gain distortion. And you can set the gain easily. It's heavy, but you can clear it up. So those are the distortions, and listen to them, to the distortions with the amp simulator, because I think that's the point where you need it. When it's clear, maybe you don't, but with the distortions, when you need the amp simulator. So let's see it. We have here the amp simulator. We're going to turn it on, and here we have it. This is how it sounds with the... Let me just turn what I have here, and I'm going to just... This is the sound of the unit with distortion, with the amp simulator connected directly to the DAW, to the interface. We have three types of amp simulator, speaker simulators. Of course, it will depend to what are you connecting to. I almost always use this one. It's called like like the type of tube. It's supposed that it's emulating 6L6, and that's the sound of the amp simulation. I have been using this unit directly to a PA. If I want to play one song, 2 songs, and there is a lot of bands, and you don't have time, there are no amplifiers. I know it's a very small place, or you're between different artists that don't need amps, and there are no amps. I just connect it directly to the PA, and it has been sounding great. Even if I go to a rehearsal and we are rehearsing with headphones, I just plug directly to the mixer, and I can rehearse totally happy. So that's the distortion block. And now let's see the modulation. That's the other block we have here. So here we have the modulation. They are stereo. This is a mono chorus. Here we have an stereo modulation. Stereo. It's really cool. I have always tried to use stereo because I play with a power trio, and there is only one guitar, mine. I use the stereo with my stereo amplifier, and I'm very happy with this. I cannot play with mono. I hate mono. But that's me, no? So this unit is very useful for me because it's stereo. We have this is like an auto wah. Swap is called swap. We have stereo phaser. Stereo. We have this. This is the effect that Tom Morello uses in Audioslave Show Me How to Live at the solo. Of course, it needs some setup, but this is the effect. I'm very pleased because this unit has a lot of effects, and I love effects. Here we have the pitch. I think this pitch shifter is really great. It's great because it really reaches the note exactly. With a unit like this, like Zoom, you really can't find that kind of sound. It's not accurate. In this case, the pitch shifter is really accurate. Doesn't matter where you're playing. That's the pitch shifter. We have bend. We use it with the pressure with expression or pressure pedal. You set this one here, and you bend. And in this case, I'm using an external. It's the same thing, but I just wanted to show you how. Really great. It works great with an expression pedal or with the pressure. You can use it. I cannot do it right here because maybe I will turn everything down. That's why I connected. And we have band. This is pan, a stereo pan. Beautiful stereo pan. And we have here the ambiences. So we have a stereo delay. There you have the stereo. This. Stereo delay. I definitely love the stereo in this unit. I have always used it. And we have a stereo delay, a cross delay. We have tap delay. Again, you have to set it with the pressure. And hold delay, that one that you can play, and this gets continuous sounding and you can play along with it on top of that. And we have, of course, reverb, a stereo reverb, beautiful. Great reverb, great unit, stereo reverb. Or you also have those effects in mono. We have mono chorus. As you see, there is a difference. Maybe if you're watching this with a cell phone but without headphones, you're not going to notice the difference. But here, if you use headphones and you're hearing this in stereo, you will find the difference. Chorus, flanger. Mono, phaser, mono. Vibrato. Vibrato like this. We have tremolo. We have remodulation. That's it. So we have 4 blocks. We have distortion. In this block you will find compressor and wah. And here we have that. And there you have the one. As I told you, you can set whatever the parameter with the expression pedal. As I told you, this unit is stereo, and it's a great unit because it's light. It works with a 9-volt adapter. Let's take it. As you see, it's really light, but at the same time, if I set on the floor, it will stay there. With a unit like this, if you set it on the floor and you have to have it you plug it to guitar and you pull the cable that you're jumping, it will go with the cable. It would just jump in the air. With this unit, you don't have that problem. I really love it. I am selling it. If you are watching this video, I suppose I could not sell it to you because you are so far away from me. I'm selling it here in my country, Colombia, Latin America. And it's a great unit. It has been with me for a long time. This is the end of the history with me. So I'm trying to give the opportunity to someone who is beginning or needs something lighter to go to travel with. This is the unit. Sorry for my English. I don't speak English. I don't speak English. But I just wanted to make a video with a lot of details about this unit because it's a great unit. So I'm Lucas. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.